Hey friends, Sean from Draft Therapy here, and on today's review for... Wait, this is a seltzer. Pina Colada Smooj is a 5% heavily fruited hard seltzer from Troubadour in Ann Arbor, Michigan. If you watched my interview with Travis from Old Nation, you may have seen or heard that I asked him if they were going to be releasing a line of heavily fruited hard seltzers. Now, the reason I mention this is because Troubadour has been doing this for a few months now, at least since the beginning of all this COVID stuff. And I'm starting to see some, let's say, competitors entering that space. Now, Troobado is working out of the Home space, but it's not actually a part of Home's brewery in Ann Arbor. Tommy Kennedy from Home says that it's a side project of a few of their staff, a few of Home's staff, that was born out of having some extra bandwidth during the whole, really early rough patches of COVID. Well, just last week, Troobado announced via their Instagram page that we could start seeing this product, this one right here, not this can, but this product on store shelves really soon. And just today they posted a story on their Instagram page tagging distributor M4, so we might just be seeing these Smooch cans on shelves a little bit sooner than I thought. So without any more backstory, let's get into the real deal here and start by looking at the label. Gotta love that minimalism right there, folks. So it says Troubadour across the top, it says Pina Colada Smooj, heavily fruited hard seltzer. Legit fruit, no gluten, no dairy, keep cold, store upside down, drink soon, produced in Ann Arbor, Michigan, 5% alcohol by volume, 16 fluid ounces. If I look on the bottom here, the canned on date for this is October 27th, 2020. Today is November 8th. And this is the most recent of their canning run, their run of product. I bought 2 4-packs before, but I didn't get a chance to try them, so I actually gave them to a friend. So yeah, this is the first time I'm actually going to be able to try this, and I've been really looking forward to it for a few months now, so let's get into it. All right, so first we need a glass. I'm going to use a Holmes glass, a Tiku glass, and let's go ahead and crack this open. Not a whole lot of carbonation sound, but I can see there's quite a bit of headroom, and that looks thick. That looks thick and white. Let's get a nose on it, though. Yeah, getting a lot of pineapple, big-time pineapple smell right out of that. And that's what you expect to get out of pina colada. If you've had a pina colada, if you smelled a pina colada, this smells just like a pina colada. And let's pour it. Again, I'm kind of excited about this. Look at that. That is milky white coming right out of the can. There's a little bit of carbonation on it. Wow. That is unlike anything I've probably ever poured out of a can. I think it's pretty safe to say that. It looks really thick, really milky, really white. Look at the head on that thing. That thing is like exploding out of the top. I'm almost speechless. It's a white head. The bubbles are large. It's a large, voluminous head. It's about 2 to 2.5 fingers worth of head. And we're going to hold it up to the light here. Yeah, that's white. That's really white. That is, it's not brilliant white, but it's a little yellowish white, so it's really light. And the head itself is white, and let's get a better nose on the glass. Yeah, getting a big whiff of pineapple, a lot of a coconut kind of aroma on the tail. Like I said, it smells exactly like what you would think a pina colada would smell like. That head's not going anywhere. That's rock solid. I almost feel like a bit of a milk mustache when I drink this, but yeah, that's just, like I said, that's unlike almost anything I think I've ever poured out of a can, like beer, soup. Well, I don't know if I've ever even poured soup this thick out of a can, so let's go ahead and try it. Cheers. Oh my, that is very sweet, but not overpoweringly sweet. The mouthfeel it's heavy. It's not heavy. It's not like syrupy. The mouthfeel is, I don't even know how to explain it. It just tastes really juicy, like super juicy, like really big time juicy. You can feel a little bit of almost like a pulp on your tongue, and it's odd because it's kind of like a thicker mouthfeel, but it has that lighter seltzer kind of vibe to it as well. So you get the seltzer kind of carbonation. That's the mouthfeel. Let's talk about the taste. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of pineapple up front, a lot of just really nice juicy pineapple, a lot of juicy notes. You get the coconut on the back, on the tail end, on the finish. The coconut's there, and that's what sticks with you. That's the last kind of like, taste that you get. As you can see on my glass, drinking those two kind of bigger drinks, this is leaving big time sediment. So I could see why you want to drink this somewhat, fresh. When you're not drinking it, obviously you want to store it upside down because that's gonna, all the stuff's gonna cake around the lid. When you turn it to pour it, I guess it's probably gonna recirculate. But you can see a lot of it is here on my glass. But yeah, this is unlike anything I've had before. I can honestly say that I've had, obviously multiple beers on this channel, probably a couple hundred that I've just reviewed on the channel alone. And this, well, it's not a beer, it's a seltzer. But it's, like they said, super heavily fruited. And it just kind of, yeah, it has a life of its own. And I am surprised that there aren't more competitors in this space. Now, when I said there were other competitors, I want to say competitors because I know that Ascension and Novi announced that they're going to be doing a line that they call Thick, and they're thick seltzers, and I can only hazard a guess that it's the same as this, or the same kind of deal. But yeah, I mean, this is just, I don't taste really any alcohol in it. It's sweet, but it's like a pina colada. It's what you would expect from a sweet drink. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to break out one of the other cans that I have. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, so this is, I have Very Berry. That was canned on August 20th, and I kind of wanted to see how these age anyways. So this is canned on August 26th. This is Strawberry Banana Smooj. As you can see, like I said, they go all out on the labels. This is the exact same label. It just says Strawberry Banana on it. And I'm just going to grab a different Tiku, and I unfortunately didn't get a chance to rinse this one out, so it has a few spots on it. But let's crack this and just see how it's aged. Big time Strawberry Banana. It's looking a little bit muddier, and I don't know if this is what it actually looks like when it was fresh, but this is pouring out a lot thicker. I can just tell that it's thicker just looking at it, and it's a little bit on the browner side, but so maybe you don't want to age these. It seems like it's still carbonated. I can see a lot of bubbles rising up again. I didn't get a chance to rinse this, so this isn't the cleanest glass, but there's a lot of carbonation. It's nothing like this one was, though. Let's give it a shot. I gotta say, I love strawberry banana. I am finding no faults with this. Big time strawberry, big time banana. Just kind of like bursting flavors, like more flavor than I think than I was expecting at all from these. I was expecting it, they say heavily fruited seltzers. I was expecting to get the seltzery kind of, just carbonated water seltzer kind of flavor. And you get I think the only thing the seltzer is giving this is it's giving the hard seltzer kind of aspect of it, right? That's probably how the alcohol is being carried in. But also, the seltzer is giving a little bit of a carbonation, and that's it. The rest of this is all this really big fruit flavor. The Pina Colada knocked my socks off. I like Pina Colada. I'm pretty, I'm not like a huge fan, but if I get a Slurpee at 7-Eleven, I'd probably get a Pina Colada one. I love strawberry banana. It's one of my favorite kind of combinations of fruit flavors, and this is spot on. The color isn't the prettiest thing in the world. This one looks awesome, and I don't know if it's because it's aged or if that's what it looked like when it came out, but wow. If this is like, say what you will about seltzers, but if this is the next wave of what we're having ushered, again, I have not had soups this thick poured out of a can before, and I'm just really impressed. I think Troubadour is one of those places that you're going to have to keep your eye open for. When these start hitting shelves, you're going to start seeing stuff all around about it, because this is, and I don't know if other places around the state are doing something like this. I thought I saw that Eastern Market had kind of or not Eastern Market, but Ferndale Project had a similar kind of product, but I didn't get a chance to try it, and it was available in the tap room, and I don't think it was available outside the tap room. So I think this is like maybe the next wave, and I think once this starts to hit shelves and it's actually mainstream and you can buy it on the shelf rather than brewery only kind of releases, these are going to be flying off the shelves. And I think this is, if you don't mind, if you can push aside the, who knows how high the ABV can go, if you can push aside the whole, well, it's a seltzer, so it's not for, I'm a manly guy and I can't drink a seltzer. Like, if you can push that, get past that. These are really great, really tasty, really enjoyable drinks, and I think maybe the sugar might be too much, like being so sweet, because they are very sweet. That might push it over the edge, and that might be something like, I don't know if I could drink more, multiple of these, because super sweet alcohol drinks sometimes can give me a little bit of a heartburn, but that's me. You might be different. So yeah, again, if this is the next wave to come, I think we're going to be in for a treat. All right, friends, that has been Troubadour. This one has been Pina Colada, the newest one, and Strawberry Banana from a couple months ago. If you're interested in picking up some of these seltzers, you can follow Troubadour on Instagram, because these things sell out super fast, and they post their story to Instagram as soon as they go on sale. You got to jump on it. And if you happen to pick up some Smooj, let them know that you saw and heard about them here on Draft Therapy. So if you had any of Troubadour's Smooj yet, have you seen anything like this near you? Let us know in the comments down below while you're down there. If you like beer or maybe heavily fruited hard seltzers, you might want to subscribe and click that bell, because I'm here talking about it twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's all for free for viewers just like you, and you might miss your newest favorite if you're not subscribed and getting notifications. You might not have known about Smooj if you didn't see this and getting those notifications and being subscribed. So until next time, I'm Sean from Draft Therapy. Thanks for stopping by. Remember, drink craft beer or local seltzers or whatever it is, wherever you are and wherever they are at your local breweries. And don't forget to treat yourself to a little draft therapy. Thanks for watching, everybody. Cheers.